Hi, and welcome to the Sandwatch International Database. This is an introductory video that will explain some of the basic usage of the database, how to input data, and just give you an overview of it. My name is Paul Diamond. I'm the co-director of Sandwatch, and it is my pleasure to talk you through this process, this very simple process. This will be the first video in a series. Each one will just be a couple of minutes long, covering each chapter of the Sandwatch manual and the database. Now you'll notice over here, you can click on these links and it will take you to the Sandwatch Database User's Guide and a small Getting Started tutorial. These complement this video series. Now, of course, to start using the database, you would need a username and password. These can be gotten from us at Sandwatch by emailing us from our website at sandwatch.org, and we will send you a username and password. But for the purposes of this demonstration tutorial, we're just going to log in as guest. This will allow you to view the website, the database, but not edit or delete or change or add data in any way. So we'll click Login, and then this is the first page you'll see. Now, if this was the first time you were using the database, you would just see recently viewed beaches, and this would be blank. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to select a country. Of course, you would select your country, where your Sandwatch team resides. In this case, we're going to pick Fiji. You notice once you pick a country, select a beach pops up, because most Sandwatch teams have more than one beach. In the case of Fiji, we're going to select the Long Bay beach. You click on that, you'll notice the name of the beach is now up here, and there's a drop-down menu next to it. These are the chapters of the Sandwatch manual. You see Chapter 4, General Description, Chapter 5, Erosion and Accretion. These are all covered within the database as well, and the subsequent videos will cover these very briefly. But we'll start off with the General Description. You click on General Description, the first page you'll see is details of your Sandwatch group. This is where you enter the name of your group, what school or organization you're with, maybe perhaps the website of your school or your group, your environmental group or an NGO, the name of the Sandwatch group leaders, your teachers, or Boy Scout leaders, or whoever is leading this effort. Also the name of your class, and the date that the Sandwatch, your team, started adopting this beach. If you go to the next one, location of beach, this is where you type in the name of the beach, maybe the name of the nearest town, the district or the parish that your beach is in, of course the name of the island or the province or the region of the country, the name of the country, and the latitude and longitude of the location of your beach, and we'll come to that in a minute. If we go to the next section, map of beach. Now, to get the map of the beach, we use Google Earth, and there'll be a subsequent video on how you can import this sort of information into the database. But for the moment, you can see this is actually the Long Bay beach in Fiji. Now, it doesn't show you much detail. Even if you zoom out, you can see where it is in relation to the rest of Fiji. But if you click on up here, it says satellite imagery. That's a satellite overlay. Then you can see exactly where the beach is, and it will also tell you where the longitude and latitude is. And then if you were to get lost or disoriented by you can't remember where your beach is, you click on reset, and it'll take you right back to the area of your beach. A very useful application, Google Maps is, if you haven't used it. The next one is photos of the beach. In this section you can feel free to add as many photos as you would like, the more the better. Just make sure to label them. Where the picture was taken, maybe the direction it's looking in, what's shown. This picture, for example, looks like the aftermath of a passing storm. So you can see the tide is high, there's been a lot of erosion, there's some damage to nearby buildings. So you put on the date of where the picture was taken, the brief description of what it shows, and you can add all sorts of photos here. Now the next one is beach characteristics. This is of course now getting into the science, the real meat of Sandwatch and the database. So the length of the beach in meters, so 500 meters is how much you're measuring and observing on a monthly basis. Is this the entire length of the beach? No, it's only a portion of the beach. Or yes, that's the entire size of the beach. What kind of sea conditions are usually found there? Is it usually a surfing beach would have high energy? Is that a very calm beach with a lot of children bathing? What's the beach composition? Is it mostly sand, mostly mud, boulders, rocks, mixture of those conditions? And you can write a little description down here. What is behind the beach? Is it mangroves or swamps, wetlands, trees, forests, sand dunes, cliffs, car parks, picnic areas? What is behind your beach? Is there a presence of a river or stream entering your beach? That would be an important aspect to note. Also, the human use of the beach. Who uses the beach? Fishermen, tourists, residents, joggers. Whoever uses your beach would have have a view on the health of the beach and the future of the beach. How do you access the beach? Can you only access it by walking? Is there road access? Do you have to get there by boat, perhaps? Also, the presence of litter on the beach. This is an important part of Sandwatch, but for this particular page, it just says, is there a lot of litter or not very much? And then we can get into specialized wildlife habitats. Is the beach used for nesting sea turtles, for example? And you can write your own brief description of the beach. Something else we've added, which is people usually find very interesting, is historical information. When you click on historical information, you can add photographs and other historical details of what the beach looked like in the past. So you see a button pops up here. It says select one, so we'll select 1970. And you can add pictures that shows that there used to be sand dunes behind the beach in 1970. But by talking to your parents, grandparents, the local historical society, the government, whatever, I'm sure you can find photographs going back 100 years or more of your beach. And it's usually it's quite interesting to try and take a picture from exactly the same spot from a picture taken 20, 30, 50, 100 years ago and see exactly how much the beach has changed. In the next section, we'll go into erosion and accretion. But this is just a brief overview of this first section, the general description of the Sandwatch database. Please let us know if you have any problems or queries, and we'll be glad to help you. Thank you.